Pittsburgh, get ready to get savaged. The no-holds-barred podcast sensation, Savaged Unfiltered, is hitting the stage live with host Michael Gardner on his explosive Stomping Grounds Tour 2026. We're talking unfiltered truth, no scripts, just raw energy. Join Michael, the New York native turned Atlanta firebrand with over 20 years in comedy and radio, for 3 unforgettable nights of bold commentary, unapologetic rants, and fearless takes on politics, culture, and everything in between. Expect guest interviews, live debates, and that signature savaged style.
You know, when they're
April 13th through 15th, 2026, at 7 p.m. each night at Puttery Live's Podcast Theater in Toronto, PA.
Travis Kelce thing.
Just 25 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh at 408 Corbett Street.
The beanie.
Tickets are only $10 for in-person or virtual access.
Underneath this thing?
Grab yours now at putterty.com before they sell out.
Savaged.
Warning: this show contains strong language, brutal opinions, and zero apologies given. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Welcome to Savaged Unfiltered, where truth gets raw, opinions stay real, and nothing is off limits. This isn't your average podcast. It's the unfiltered conversation you've been craving. Politics, culture, chaos, we're diving into it all. No scripts, no safe spaces, just savage takes and real talk. You're in the right place. Strap in. It's time to get unfiltered. Savage.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Savage Unfiltered, where we cut through the bullshit and serve it straight up. No chaser, all right? I'm your host, Savage, coming at you from the studio that's finally thawed out after this damn ice storm that turned Georgia into a frozen popsicle this past weekend. Yeah, guys, January 24th and 25th, Mother Nature literally decided to flip us up the bird with Winter Storm Fern. I'm gonna dive into that, guys, in a little bit here. But before I get to that, guys, I like to give credit to where it's due. I want to say thank you, to many sponsors that make this show possible. My good friends over there at Bucked Up. That's right. At Bucked Up, guys, it's not about, the typical nutrition of supplements or energy drinks, guys. It's about quantity and it's about quality. Listen up, guys. This Valentine's Day ain't about overpriced flowers that die in 2 days or chocolate that makes you soft. Nah. It's about showing up strong, feeling unstoppable, and maybe even dragging your significant other or your gym bro, right, if you're into that, into beast mode with you. And the kings of turning you into a savage. Buckle up, guys. Bucked Up has been fueling legends with the cleanest, hardest-hitting supplements out there. We're talking about their legendary pre-workout supplements like Woke AF, right? For that rocket fuel energy and focus. Bam! For laser cut concentration without the crash, their deer antler spray. I need some of that to spray some of my grammar off here. For recovery that keeps you in the game. Killer protein, creatine, energy drinks that actually taste insane. No weak sugar, free garbage here, guys. These guys don't play. clinically dosed, transparent labels, no BS filters. If you're hitting the gym hard, grinding through life, or just refusing to be average, Bucked Up levels you up, guys. And right now, for this Valentine's Day season, they're going crazy with savings, and we are too. We're talking massive discounts on stacks, pre-workouts, apparel, the whole lineup, guys. It's a perfect time to stock up for gains that last way longer than some candlelight dinner, right? Here's how you get in on it. Head straight up to buckedup.com, okay, or the link in our show notes and load up your cart with whatever's going to make you unstoppable. Pre-protein, energy drinks, whatever calls to your inner savage. And at checkout, smash the code SAVAGED1. That's right, guys. That's SAVAGED1. SAVAGED1. I'm going to say it until I sound like a broken record. For exclusive savings, courtesy of your boys here on the Savage Unfiltered show. Use it, save big, and let them know Savage sent you. Who knows? Might even unlock some extra crazy bucked up deals this Valentine's Day. Trust me, if you're feeling the love for gains, energy, and not being a weak link, Bucked Up and Savage is the move. No excuses. Get bucked up, say Savage, and let's keep on crushing it, guys. Can't say more than enough. I love Bucked Up. A crazy, crazy company, but they stand by their word. So, what should we call it, Tibbs? It's not a hurricane. It's not a tropical storm. Winter storm, is that not the political correction, no, but like the science correction of it? Winter Storm Fern, literally. I mean, dumping freezing rain across north and central Georgia like she was pissed off about something. Well, if you were hunkered down like me, guys, okay, you know it was no joke. I mean, literally, the trees were snapping like toothpicks. My power lines were literally sagging under a 1/4 inch of like ice, like literally. I mean, I'm looking at the damn ice on my tree limbs, and it's just like it's crazy, you know. But hey, it was an experience, said the least. It was. Now, I want to kind of check out some of these photos here with you as I, took some of them. I'm going to share a little bit with you guys so you could see exactly, with what I had gone through. Because I mean, it was a little barbaric here. Okay, a little barbaric. I mean, where to start? Here's something right here. Construction workers that came over, basically just taking the tree and putting it in. Some of these trees have been thawed out, obviously, as the ice was melting. But this was actually a really nice tree of mine in the front yard. No more. But hey, you win some, you lose some, right? Another one here. I mean, just oof. Bye-bye, tree. Another one here. I'll show you here as I kind of bring it up here, just with what was going on. This was part of it, actually. The entire tree frozen over. Earlier that day, I took a picture, and I mean, ice, guys. Like literally, the ice was like probably like a 1/4 inch, literally a 1/4 inch. But I mean. Oof. What can you do, right? What can you do? Now, the actual planet here, if you guys were wanting to know what it looked like, I mean, literally looked like a frozen globe. Oh my God, check this out. If you guys are kind of wondering what it looked like here, where the hell is it at? There it is. Damn network playing games on me. Anyways, guys, here's where the snow and the ice was. I mean, literally covering over North America, a little bit going into, Africa there, but mainly all over the North American continent. United States, heavily over Canada in that aspect. But hey, Mother Nature always wins, guys. Literally, you can't do nothing about it. You just have to bite the bullet and take it as it is. And let's not forget about the power outages. Tens of thousands left in the dark, freezing their asses off while Georgia Power scrambles like chickens with their heads cut off. I mean, literally. I mean, I give Georgia Power and Light credit. Those guys are true heroes when it comes to winter storms, tropical storms, even hurricanes that pass through the state here. I mean, 24 hours a day, trying to get your power on. So I give them all the credit in the world, literally. Without them, I don't know what would do. But here's a photo here, guys. We're gonna bring up here. You see the linemen here, basically trying to service this wire here. Okay. And also, too, guys, take into consideration 30 plus deaths have been reported across states of Georgia, Tennessee, and parts of western South Carolina. 30 plus just reported. I'm sure there's more, as the news comes in. But, this is the time, folks, we need to pray for not only our linemen that's out there, but the people that are suffered through this storm. Oof. But I knew it was bad, when I looked out in the storm from my windows, waking up Sunday morning to what sounded like gunshots outside my window. It turned out to be just trees crackling under the weight of all that ice, literally. And I'm going to play a video here shortly, guys, of an actual tree that literally fell right down in front of my road, in front of the house there. Just all that weight just crashing down. Oh my goodness! But I tell people, if you're going out there, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't be doing your stupid TikTok videos, and trying to get that 5 minutes of fame. It's not worth it, folks. Because, when you're dealing with Mother Nature, she always wins. Always wins. So, I do want to show this video here of actually the tree more or less falling down. And it's hard to believe, but this is actually a tree literally covered in ice. The weight of the ice just, taking it down, folks. An older tree, but hey, when it's soaked with water and it has all that weight of ice, hey, there's no saving it, guys. Check this video out. See, it's coming down. Here it comes. That's a big ass tree. Huge tree. I mean, just the weight of it just coming right down. Just coming right down. But hey, Mother Nature always wins. Always wins. But that's what we got to deal with. Some more videos coming in here showing you, as it's coming in through Georgia, some of its tail coming through centralized Florida there, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee. I mean, literally covered, through that point when it was coming through. But the worst of all of it, folks, was the freezing rain. I think that was the worst of the storm, especially in any type of ice storm. The freezing rain just, and then obviously the wind, it makes it 10 times worse. So, if you guys, were suffering from this ice storm, some say the worst since 2014 in this area. And I believe it. Hey, I believe it. It was bad for 2 days. Everything from power lines sagging, trees crackling, and from that, I mentioned, you see some idiots were still trying to drive on it like it was a sunny Tuesday. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. You know, your car does not do well on ice, let alone water. I mean, they do teach you that in driver's ed, do they not? I mean, if your car is sliding at 5 miles an hour, that's physics telling you to park your dumbass and stay inside. I mean, I seen footage from Helen, right, where trees were dropping limbs like it was a war zone. I mean, literally straight out of a fever dream. And then we even had our own governor, right, Governor Kemp, that declared the state of emergency from the 22nd all the way to the 29th. Urging people, literally urging people, folks, to stay off the roads. It's not worth it. Just stay off the roads. It's not worth your life. It's not worth a video to go on TikTok. It's not worth all of that, folks. But let alone, people were, they wanted that video. Here's some videos coming out of Tennessee. A friend of mine basically going through the backwoods where he lives up there in Tennessee, guys. Check this video out. Now you see all the trees all over the place. This is ice, folks. It's not snow. Literally, well, a little bit of snow in that area, but mainly ice. I mean, again, stay off the roads, but obviously, he had to get to his home there to check it out. And literally, trees all over the place, like a hurricane came through and took them all out. Folks, let me say something here. Maybe this will, kind of sink in the head a little bit. When a governor declares a state of emergency for anything, whether it's a winter storm, a hurricane, a tropical storm, anything, folks, that's usually indicating things are expected to get bad. It's an indicator, folks, literally an indicator. But we go here. But let's be real. How prepared were we? Atlanta, Athens, Augusta. We're all under ice storm warnings until Monday morning. The refreeze, literally, here's where it was bad, right? Because we got the freeze coming into Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and then everything kind of thawed out because we had a little sunshine. But then it refreezed again over Sunday night. It basically, everything kind of just like recycled again. And it hit 10 times harder. Literally turning everything into a skating rink. Pretty much. And I mean, don't get me started with the Southern stereotypes. Yeah, we know heat and humidity. Not this crap, folks. You even seen one viral clip that had a reporter fumbling to de-ice a windshield with spray. Did anybody see that video that was coming out of X? I tried looking it up. I don't know if they took it down or something. It was on X not too long ago. But literally, he's taking spray and he's using like a scraper to try to take like almost like an inch of ice off of his window. A reporter. When all you need is to crank the heat for 10 minutes. Classic, right? I mean, if you got the little, automated switcher on your car, just turn it on. Let it heat up for 10 minutes, and you should be good as new. But hey, silver lining, it reminding us what real winter feels like up north. No school for the kids, work from home if you had no power, right? Or just huddle under blankets, binge watching survival shows. Shout out to the folks in Alpharetta sharing those crystal ice formations on cars. It looked like something out of a sci-fi flick, literally. And then Augusta dropping emergency alerts left and right. I got some friends over there in Augusta. That's all you heard was wah, wah, wah. But we made it through. But next time, folks, as I kind of close this up, stock up on Tibbs, tomorrow's show, make sure I'm not fumbling through my words. I've been out of studio for like 4 days, and I'm fumbling like a freaking quarterback, right? Stock up on generators and learn to drive on ice, people, or move to Florida, right? Or don't drive on the ice to begin with. You shouldn't be on the ice. What the hell am I saying? Ay, ay, ay. I'm telling you. Guys, I just wanted to come on here. I know this is a short episode, but, I want you to understand that I'm okay now. I've been dealing with, this ice storm from, 2 days over the weekend. Everything's good. Studio's open. Tomorrow we're going to have a really, really big guest come on. I hope you guys check that out. Bringing on Tiffany Savage. That's right, guys. If you check us out on X, we will be broadcasting that episode live. And if you missed that, guys, you can check out the live episode when it goes into the replay mode, or just jump on Spotify. It's also going to be available on Spotify later that night, anywhere podcasts are heard for that matter. So check that out. Tiffany Savage, the Patriot Savvy. She is literally a voice of change. I've said this with you, Tibbs. I've seen some of her stuff. A girl with fire, literally. You don't want to mess with her. So Tiffany Savage coming on tomorrow's broadcast with us. Special episode. Normally don't do podcasts on Wednesdays, but you're going to want to check that out. And then also to next week, guys, we're going to be bringing on Scott Skahara. That's right. I had him on last year with his story with his daughter on how he lost his daughter through COVID. And that story is being generated all over social media as Grace's dad. Really, guys, you're going to want to check that out next week. A father's story through loss and love. Through the emotions, through the frustrations of dealing with doctors. Literally, guys, the case and lawsuits are continuing right now with Mr. Skahara and his daughter that is actually no longer with us anymore, unfortunately, due to medical malpractice. So you're going to want to check that out February 2nd, guys. That will be on our podcast airwaves or anywhere you hear a podcast for that matter. So highly encourage you guys to check. That's going to be a good one. I'm kind of curious on what's been going on in the last year with Mr. Skahara and his daughter in that case there. So other than that, guys, I'm Savage. Thanks very much for checking us out. And guys, if you want to hear more, hit us up with a follow, a like. Appreciate it. We're available just about everywhere. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Podbean, Rumble, YouTube, all over the place. Yeah, guys, I'm kind of shadow banned right now on TikTok. I know some people, where the hell have you been, Savage? Well, you're not on TikTok. Well, I got the pull of the cord, so to speak, on TikTok. I'm trying to appeal it. Hopefully I can get back. Let's try, guys, right? But other than that, guys, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, with Tiffany Savage, and we're gonna have one hell of a show. The old man will be back on the show tomorrow, so you're gonna want to check that out. Other than that, guys, take it easy, and until next time, Later.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.